beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel Fame and Sun. I hope you're all doing well. Today I will be talking about karmic connections because quite often I get these questions in my tarot readings where people ask me about what is a twin flame connection, what is a soulmate connection, what is a karmic connection versus what is a soul contract and a soul bond. So it sounds too complicated, right? But I will make it simple. I'll actually have 3 videos in which I will address each one of them separately, but today I will be talking about karmic connections. And before we start talking about the connection part of it, we have to first understand what is karma. And Newton's law of spirituality states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So in that sense, when we start talking about karmic connections, we're talking about connecting with people who we have already had a soul agreement with in our previous lifetime. So these people are actually just coming back into our life to finish the unfinished business with us. It's called the reciprocal energy. What you have caused them is coming back to you. Now, some cycles complete while others do not. And what happens is most of the times when we talk about karmic connections, people say, well, because it's karmic, it's meant to be painful. Well, yes and no, depending on what kind of soul agreement you've had with this person. And sometimes, you have a soul agreement with a person and, they come into your life to demolish you. And so you can rebirth yourself, or they will disintegrate a version of you that has caused them some pain or some harm or some discomfort in their past life experience with you. So they're just basically coming back into your life to teach you some life lessons that are going to make you wiser at a soul level. It's almost like, they're telling you, well, we're going to meet again. Same soul, different body, different role. Now, the ironic part about this whole experience with a karmic person is to awaken you to a new consciousness. Even though it may seem like their objective is to destroy you, their purpose in reality is to give you some rock bottom experiences in which, you feel like, okay, they are here to break me, but in reality, they are there to make you, you're going to find yourself saying that I don't want to go through this ever again in my life. I'm not going to fear change anymore. I'm going to better myself. I can draw myself out of this connection. And that is the whole purpose. And that is why they have come into your life. So see, in my love and relationship readings, I talk about this all the times. Say you meet a person and you feel like, okay, I'm all in love with them. They are my twin flame. They are my soulmate. They are all I ever wanted. You start dating them, you get married, and boom, the spark is over. The relationship dies out. You no longer care for each other. There is no love for each other. And there's lots of arguments. And then you start to wonder, well, I thought they were my twin flame. I thought they were my soulmate. Well, soulmate and twin flame connections work differently. And that's something I'm going to talk about in my upcoming videos. But for now, then who were they? They were your karmic partner with whom you were stuck in a karmic connection. And they came into your life to finish a cycle with you so you can move on. Now, moving on, it's not that easy. Sometimes you have this karmic connection with a person in your life who is a family member or a lover or a spouse, sometimes a boss or a co-worker. It's not so easy to break these bonds, and they become very toxic when you forget that their role in your life was to bring you to a new level of consciousness. And that is when the painful experiences with these karmic people start to happen. The important part here is to understand, so then how are you going to draw yourself out of this karmic connection? It's not just about cutting cords at a physical or a body level, because remember, these are soul contracts. So you have to be able to break this bonds at a soul level consciousness. And the motive here is so that you don't go through this experience again in your lifetime. So it's whether you choose to stay in this connection or move on. That is when I help you to break your karmic connection with your person. If you're stuck with a karmic person in your relationship in such a way where you've come into awareness, this person has served their purpose in life, they are actually a very toxic in a very karmic way, and you would like to break your karmic bond with your person, you can book up for a reading with me in which I will show you healthy ways in how to break this karmic connection. And what's magical about breaking this connection and these contracts the right way, the universe will magically arrange for you to, make peace with your karmic person, or your karmic person will live your life peacefully, or you will have enough power to leave them. And once you come into this awareness, you allow yourself to become more spiritually aligned with your true self, with your higher self. And you will be able to draw your attention to your powerful self, which is conscious and which is enlightened. And so it's very, very important that you are doing the correct steps and the correct remedies in breaking this karmic bonds with your karmic person. And that's something I can do in my reading. So if you would like to book for a tarot or an astrology reading, you can visit my website fameandsun.com, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'm sending you all much love and light from Fame and Sun. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.